Hello, everybody. This is a product demo for Ask AI, and I'm Elena. Hello. And I'm very happy to welcome Florent Voumard, who is the head of operations at Ubenwa and head of product for a very interesting new product called Roseline AI, which is a voice solution for practice automation for doctors. The solution handles patient calls, makes appointments, takes medical history, and makes overworked, tired front desk workers very happy because it takes a load off of their shoulders. So tell us what Roseline does.
Hi, Elena. Thank you so much for the intro. So Roseline you can see it as a suite of medically trained agents. So what they're doing is they're focusing on patient-facing workflow. So the most common use case right now is the receptionist, the front desk agent.
Exactly, right? The tired and overworked receptionists. Yeah.
Exactly. If you think, and we've got some good stats here, at least in Canada, but about 60% of the phone calls that are going to the front desk of a medical clinic are unanswered. And so what happens is usually most of the patients are going to call at the same time in the morning. The staff is not able to take that load. And then they have to basically backtrack the entire day, going back to calling back those patients and trying to book the appointments or answer the needs of the patient. And enters Roseline, essentially, which is in that case the front desk agent, who is able to handle as many calls as calls are coming at the same time.
Amazing. So phone tag be gone with Roseline.
Not fully done. The idea is really to assist in those high load moments, and also in I would say the most time consuming tasks, things that really doesn't require too much judgment either. Things like taking an appointment, which is really the first and number one use case that we've been tackling and that we are seeing the most traction from, because it takes time. You need to validate who the patient is, check their health card number. You need to check the appointment, the schedule, do the handshake. And so that's something that essentially Roseline can do on their own. So the way it usually works is when the patient calls, you have this IVR systems, those phone systems, okay, press 1 to take an appointment, take 2 to do that. And so in that case, well, it's a natural conversational agent that replies and say, okay, well, what is it that you're looking for? Why are you calling clinic? And it finds what the intent is. Oh, I want to see my doctor. I want to see doctor. And then it goes into the flow. Okay, well, let's look at taking an appointment for you and ask the right questions, the reason for the appointment, and then integrates with the system, takes the appointment, and then notifies the staff that an appointment was taken. So it's very simple.
Very exciting. Let's see how it works.
We've set up our own clinic with our own phone system to show doctors. I'm just going to call now.
So you are calling from your phone into the system.
Exactly.
Pretending that you are a patient.
Exactly. I am an existing patient.
May I have your full name and health card number, please?
So my full name is Florent Voumard. And then my health card number is 145 358 3955.
Thank you. Can you please confirm the spelling of your last name?
Yeah, it's Voumard, VOUMARD.
And I've noted your health card number as 145 358 3955. Can you please tell me briefly the reason for your appointment?
Yeah, my left knee has been hurting me for a few days now.
Please hold on while I check our availability for a new appointment. We have the following slots available with Dr. Mehta Kayla. Tomorrow, Thursday, May 29th, with various times starting from 1:20 p.m. to 4:50 p.m. Friday, May 30th, starting from 11 a.m. to 4:00 p.m. Saturday, May 31st, 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m.
Oh.
So with the earliest available slot tomorrow at 1:20 p.m., or do you have another preference?
Let's do Friday 11 instead.
I will schedule your appointment on Friday, May 30th at 11 a.m. Does that work for you?
Yes, it works.
Please give me a minute while I book your appointment.
So at this point, it is entering the system and trying to enter the information, making sure that the appointment goes through. If it goes through, it will send the confirmation. If it doesn't, it will redirect to the front desk and say, hey, didn't work out for any reason. And then it just goes back to the front desk.
So this is an amazing tool. It screens the fall ahead of it reaching the front desk. So immediately the volume goes down, does as much work as it could, right? If success is achieved, great, the workload is completed. If success is not achieved, it then goes to the front desk. But by definition, the volume of work hitting the front desk is much less. Am I getting it right?
Exactly. That's really the main goal of the front desk agent there. And you can also think of other use cases. Like sometimes a patient, they have information that they want to know about, the clinic, how to get there, is there a parking? So that's context that we can give, obviously, the AI agent and say, well, so that they're able to answer that. So the idea is, as soon as the patient asks something that is off the script, something that we don't want Roseline to take a decision on, then we just redirect to the front desk. So an example is, I need a same day appointment. Well, then if with the clinic told us, no, we don't take same day appointment, that needs to go through the front desk directly. Then we just tell the patient, well, if you want a same day appointment, you go through the front desk. So it's very configurable. It's very adaptable to the different needs of the clinic, depending on how their workflow is, depending on how many doctors they have. Do they share their patient? Do they not? So we can really configure the workflow as needed.
Wow, makes sense. That sounds like a very exciting product. What is your development stage? Is it still being developed or you guys are already testing it? Where are you with that?
So it's been out for, I would say, 2 months now. We already have the first customers for the front desk agent. We also have customers for another agent, which is the medical intake agent. Think of it as if you could extract all the information about, patient's medical history, their symptoms, etc., ahead of the meet, then you can save time for the doctor this time instead of for the receptionist. So those are the 2 agents that we have right now that are already being used in clinics in Canada. And we're having conversations now in the US as well to expand it over there.
That is very exciting. Well, thank you so much. This is a very much needed and helpful product. And on behalf of Ask AI and all the doctors and overworked front staff, we really wish you a lot of success with Roseline.
I appreciate that. Yes. I think especially in Canada and in Quebec where we are, it is so difficult and it takes so much time to just get an appointment that the use case was just hanging in front of us and was very compelling.
Amazing. Well, thank you, Florent. You have a good day.
You have a good day as well, Elena. Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in to Ask AI, your guide to spotting opportunities and navigating challenges in the era of artificial intelligence. Since 2017, our independent nonprofit has brought together experts, volunteers, and innovators to share balanced insights on AI and the transformation of work. Stay curious, stay informed, and keep asking AI. You can access more free resources and subscribe to our newsletter at askai.org. That's askai.org.